Hello traders, welcome once again. In this video, we are going to trade with support and resistance together with candlestick psychology. So I'll do a call option from that point. So as much as this is a downtrend market, we are seeing a lot of rejection on this area, and it seems it's a level of support and resistance. So when you check on the left, you can see it's a level of support and resistance. Let me just remove this one so that you can see well. So you can see the market has been reacting on the same area several times, and we can add another line for you to see it clearly. So this is our level. You can see the market reacted on this level at that point. Another reaction here, another reaction here, another reaction, several reactions in the same area. So very strong sellers movement in that candle. So I'll be shifting my area of support and resistance, or I can just add one line on this wick, because wicks act as levels of support and resistance. Then you have a whole number here. Don't forget, whole numbers act as levels of support and resistance. You can use them. So that's our whole number. You can also use that whole number. So I'll shift my level of support and resistance, my previous level, now to this area. You can see this is a very good area. So after the market retraced, gain momentum from this level until this point before you can see any significant retracement. So that's a very good area. So we're having this whole number and this area. So these are our two areas that you can watch. So I'll wait. Let me check this other pair. So this other pair will have a level of support and resistance. I'll just mark it for convenience purposes so that I can show you how I'm taking these trades. So you need to understand not all levels of support and resistance will work, and will not use all levels of support and resistance. You just need to check on significant levels, and that one comes with skills. So you can see we are trying to break above the level of support and resistance. So if you can close above this level, you can take a trading opportunity. So that's our area, and we've got a very good entry point. So I expect us to close below the area. So let's wait and see what happens. So here we're getting a spinning top after such an uptrend. But I'll be patient. I'll not enter immediately. So it seems the buyers want to break this level, but let's wait. So here I did a call option because of these rejections on the area of support and resistance. So that's the reason behind that trade. On this losing trade, I expected the sellers to continue moving more down, but instead the buyers got stronger and pushed the market even more higher. So we expect to break this level. So this is our next area. You can see this is a good area. Got a rejection. Then the sellers entered from here with the rejection again, with the rejection. So it's a good area to watch. That's why I have done a call option on this trade. So after us failing to close below this area, because this is a good area of support and resistance, from this area you can see rejection, a rejection, a rejection, 3 rejections on the same area. Eventually the market broke the level with a very strong bearish candle. So I expected this area to hold the market, but instead it could not hold the market. So we lost that trade, but we've entered on this next trade, expecting now our next level to be at this point. That's why I did a call option. So you can see sellers entry here, very strong sellers entry from that level of support and resistance. So if you can touch this level, I can take a trade, because to me this is still a good level. So that was very fast, but we are going down to touch this area, because if you do your candle math, these are long wick. If you do your candle math, these are very long wick with a small green body. So it shows you that sellers want to push more down the market, and we got the best entry point. So understanding your candlestick psychology will help you more, and understanding how candlestick work and form in the market, it will help you in your trading. So when you combine those two, the candlestick psychology and support and resistance levels, you increase your probabilities of winning your trades in the market. So you can learn this in our mentorship program. If you are interested, you can contact me directly through the link in the description below, and I'll give you more details on how to join our mentorship program. So this trade, as I have explained, we got a strong sellers movement, and you can see this week it shows you that the sellers tried to move even lower, but they got a rejection from this point, not this area of support and resistance, from this point. So this shows you that they will try again to push to this area and test this level of support and resistance. So that's why I did a put option on that trade. So it's still a downtrend market. So you need to get an entry point on this level if you can. If you cannot get that entry point, don't take that trade. Always we stick with our strategy, because we are using levels of support and resistance. So don't be angry or don't be frustrated when you see such a trade. You blame yourself and think that if I could have taken this trade, I could have made money with it. So I don't see any other trading opportunity at this time. Keep watching the other videos to understand more about this strategy of support and resistance. If you need to contact me, there's my Telegram link in the description below. You can use it to contact me. Keep practicing, stay safe, and bye-bye.